What's going on? Um, Basically looking at the season so far. You've been seeing some good teams. NFL. You've been seeing some bad teams in the NFL. So today the Cowboys got exposed again, just like we know they are. The Lions lost. They're forever not good. They just need to move the whole franchise. But what I wanted to talk about today is sports becoming too predictable? Like, is it too the same? Like, is it competitive like it used to be? And has it gotten soft? I remember when the game was played inside out in basketball, and in football, you ran the ball. You probably threw at least 20, 25 times a game, sometimes 30 attempts, and you would play great defense to win a Super Bowl or win championships. But sports today has really been going down. Like it's not the same flair, you know. And I think it's because the media focus on certain people or certain teams and stuff. And it just comes a point where it's like, man, like where's the parity in it? Like like the media lies so much about players and then they try to make players villains. Like basketball, you have KD, Kyrie is the villains, and LeBron's the holy one. He's the holy grail. And in football, you got Tom Brady, the great hope, the pocket passer, the last of his breed, you know. But guys like Drew Brees don't get any credit, never really got to shine. They always put guys like Eli or Ben and that over him or talk about them more. Even when Kaepernick was on that fluky 3 year run, they were putting him over Drew Brees. Drew Brees has always been probably the most underrated quarterback in of his time. He was always better than Brady. I mean, better than Manning, both Mannings. You could put him up there with Brady if you wanted to. He could throw it. He's a gunslinger. But let's just be honest. You know, sports has become very predictable. There's nothing different about it no more. There's nothing changed. It's the same thing every time. There's no parity no more. You at least would feel like, okay, this team may have a chance, even though you knew they didn't, but it would play out that way. Basketball has become terrible to me. It's like it's like the media wants to paint certain players great and then they want to paint other players bad. I don't like that. Now, the Kyrie incident and stuff, I know I made a video about it, about how they're tearing him down to make the Celtics look good. The Celtics have been very impressive this year. And I'm not even lying. They've been a good team. Everyone wants to say Kyrie's toxic. And the thing is that I just came to the conclusion, Kyrie gonna be who he is. You either gonna accept him for being a great player and build around him, or you just gonna take it to heart when he shuts down to do what he does. But to me, what the Boston fans do is, I never really liked it. I never really liked Boston fans and stuff, but they got a right to do what they have to do. They're the fan. But the problem with the fans at the same time is when a player clap back at them, they get in their feelings. But you know, Kimba came out, balled out, did raw. When they played against the Clippers, they played a good game, but Jaylen Brown disappeared as usual. Kimba was on and off. And that's the thing that I have with them is that the players are fine, but what Brad Stevens gonna do? Why is Brad Stevens always getting a pass? He's always getting a pass when things aren't going the right way. Or when things are going the right way, he gets all the glory. But that was sidetrack enough. But I think we need more parity. I think we need, more something different. We need sports to go back to what it was, competition and guys going at it. There's no more competition no more. It's just not. Everybody's buddy or chilling. And the refs, they're giving too many of these players calls. They're giving too many of these. They're giving all these guys these calls, and then they're not stepping up to the plate. And also, like LeBron was complaining the other day about he's not getting the calls or anything. It's like, LeBron, you're like in the top 5 or top 10 in history for free throw attempts. I think he's third. Kobe's like fifth or sixth. Jordan's like 7 or 8. They're all in the top 10. So if you're attempting to dang near the most free throws in history, you get the calls. The problem is you miss free throws. You have to step up to the plate and make it. And I'm going to keep saying this about LeBron. LeBron is just Peyton Manning. He's a great regular season player, a great front runner. Get to the playoffs, he'll have some moments. But when it's the big game, they don't show up that well in the closing seconds. But tell me your thoughts. I feel that the sports is very predictable. NBA and football. That's all I really follow. Never been a baseball fan or soccer's okay when the World Cup and all that is when that's happening. And hockey straight. I gotta find some games, but they always come on during my basketball on, so it's kind of hard for me. But yeah. But tell me your thoughts. Is basketball and football predictable? Because I think it is. I don't think it's nothing different. So, y'all have a good night.